Agency, how can I help you?
Pardon me, I just received a call from this number. Who might this be, I ask?
I'm sorry?
I have just received a call from this number. Who may this be, I ask?
Alright, this is a drug enforcement agency,
Oh my.
and you're speaking with Officer Victor Frank. May I
Hello
know
there,
whom we are
Victor.
talking? What's your name, sir?
Oh, my name's Gregory.
Gregory.
Yes,
And what's your last name? So I
it's
can go ahead and check.
West Field. Westfield.
Alright. Westfield.
Pardon me?
Alright. So just give me a moment. Let me check, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, I'm still here.
Alright. Do you have a piece of paper? Take pen and paper in your handy. What I'm going to do,
Yes,
you
I
have
have
to
one
make note of
beside
it.
me, right here. All right. What did you need me
Once
to
you're
write
ready
down?
with the pen and paper, let me know.
Okay, I got it here.
Alright. First of all, you can write down my name, my information for your future reference. My
All
name
right.
is Agent. I believe you have my name, Victor Frank.
Yes, Victor Frank.
Frank. Frank.
Rank. All right.
Yes.
I have that down now.
Now you can note down my batch ID number.
Right,
Number
badge
is
ID number.
yes. So A as an apple.
A is an apple.
Number 34790.
Number 247.
No, it's 347.
Would you start over? I'm not good at writing down long.
I said A as an apple.
A is an
After
apple.
that, number 3,
Number
4,
3.
yes. Number 4,
Number
number
4.
7,
7.
number 9, number
Number
O,
9.
number O. You got it?
I have a 3479.
Last one is 0.
0. All
Yes.
right. A 3479.
Yes, is that correct?
All right. I have that down.
Now you can write down your case ID number.
Case ID number.
It's DC, D as in dog, C as in
Right.
cat. Number
C.
03.
What comes after DC?
0359.
0359.
Yes. So, Mr. Gregory, can you repeat me once again my batch ID number and your case ID number?
The badge is A3.
All right. And your case ID number?
Oh, that's right below it. It's DC 0359.
All right. No problem. Just give me a moment, Mr. Gregory.
Alright, Victor, I'll be waiting.
You there, Mr. Gregory?
Yes, I'm still here, Victor.
All right. Now, the reason of this call is to notify you about the intimation to suspend your social security number because we have found some suspicious fraudulent activities being carried out under your social, which seems entirely
What?
illegal.
What's going on?
I will let you know each and everything.
Okay,
Mr.
thank
Gregory.
you, Victor.
Now, first of all, in that phone call, did you receive any case file number or any reference number so I can pull up your
Sorry.
file?
No, I don't recall anything of that sort.
All right. So now, in order to pull out your case file information and your identity, verify me your last four digits of your social so I can go ahead and disclose each and everything information regarding this
My
suspension.
social, you mean my social security number? I have that in my
I'm, I'm
drawer.
talking about your last four digits.
Oh, the
Because,
last four. Okay, it's one of these
yes,
pieces of paper, I think.
I'm sorry.
I think it's in this drawer here. There we go.
Mr. Gregory, why I'm asking you your last four digits of your social? Because I do believe I'm talking with the right person or no. That's it. Because
Of course.
which
Alright.
information
It's
is I'm giving you, it's a very confidential information. That's it.
okay. I'll keep it confidential. Alright. The last four is 9699.
9699. All right, just give me a moment. Let me pull up your file.
Alrighty, Victor.
As well.
Yes, Victor, I'm still here.
All right. So now, Mr. Gregory, before we proceed further, let me inform you that this is a federally recorded line. Anything you say can be used in your favor or against you in the court of the law. This call is on a 5-way conference with U.S. Treasury Department, Financial Crime Enforcement Network, the Department of Justice, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Federal Trade Commission, and the U.S. Marshal Service. So be honest as much as possible, and you will be made aware of your rights before the call ends. And please do not interrupt me while I'm explaining you. I will give you a fair enough chance to speak and ask me your questions once I'm done.
Alright,
Am I clear
thank
with
you.
this?
Thank you, Victor.
Okay. So now, according to investigation, report it says that there are three reasons for this call. The firstly, there are multiple addresses listed under your name. Second one, there are 4 counts of drug possession and abuse listed under your social. And the third one is, we have received a complaint file under your name and under your social, as your social was found suspicious by doing some fraudulent activities and trying to defraud the government of USA with the counts of money laundering and the PC 31C. So are you aware about this situation, Mr. Gregory?
No, no, not at all. Just finding out about it now. I've never heard about this before.
Uh-huh.
How long has it been? Has there been a warrant?
Okay, all right. Because as well as we have gotten strong evidence that this was not an innocent act or negligence. This was a willful act done with the intent to defraud the government. Now, Mr. Gregory, as you know, there are many addresses listed under your social. So please confirm
There
which
should
one of
only
these
just be
addresses.
one.
Uh-huh. yes, is your main address. Alright?
Yes, my main address. I live here in West Virginia. Do you need me
So,
to tell you my entire address?
okay. Which I have. The first one is 1245 Eastern, 16 Avenue, Houston, Texas,
Oh, Victor, that's
77009.
not my address, son. I don't live in Texas.
Do you
I'm
know this
West
address?
Virginia.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about which addresses we found under your
Oh,
name.
that's good.
So, do you know this address? 1245 Eastern, 16 Avenue, Houston, Texas,
No, not at all. I've never been to Texas
77009.
before.
You've never been in the state of Texas.
Never in my life.
All right. Okay. And second one is 7602 Monterey, El Paso, Texas, 79915. What about this address?
I don't know that one either, Victor. I told you I only have one house. I don't have multiple. It's just I live here in West Virginia. I've never left West Virginia.
Right. Uh huh. Okay. Because, Mr. Gregory, the investigation began under your name and your social security number when we recovered an abandoned car in the south border of Texas. And the car make and model of the vehicle was Toyota Corolla with the number 982071 in the state of Texas. Now, this car was lying idle on the street and the local reported about the car to be suspicious. After which the local sheriff investigated the car. They found some blood and drug trace in the car. Further to
Uh,
the investigation,
right.
they found this car was rented under your name and your social security number along with the two addresses. So what do you say about it, Mr. Gregory?
I can certainly assure you there that this wasn't my car. This is
Uh-huh.
quite all confusing for me. I haven't had a touchdown with the law since probably around 87, 80, 88.
So
It's been a while.
which car do you have under your name?
I have a Toyota Corolla.
Toyota Corolla. In which color?
Which color? It's red.
Yes, in red color.
Yeah.
All right. Because, Mr. Gregory, the second address is in El Paso, Texas, that I'm talking about. It is already suspicious address, which is raided by the State Rangers Division and the U.S. Marshal. And they found a consignment of 22 pounds of cocaine, which is
Oh,
categorized in synthetic drugs
I'm sorry, but
section as well as
did I just hear you
they
right,
found
Victor? Did you just
some
say they
paperwork and
found, gosh darn,
documentation.
22 pounds of cocaine at the house they were?
Yes,
Oh my gosh. What in tarnation? Oh my gosh, 22 pounds. Of what did you say?
you say, Mr. Gregory, what do you want to say
How
about
much
it?
trouble am I gonna get for this gosh darn kid using my social security number to fucking
Because,
launder
I'm sorry,
drugs? How much trouble am I gonna get into? This doesn't look good for me at all, Victor.
Mr. Gregory, do you do drugs?
Oh no, no, no. I may
No.
smoke a
Do
little,
you know any person near
marijuana, but
you
never any bad stuff
who
like
take
that.
drugs? Any person near you, your friends, your family member, maybe anyone?
Oh no, everyone around me is as clean as a whistle.
Okay. Because now the question arises, okay, we found under your name and under your social, there are 23 bank accounts, including 5 business accounts, which we are
What?
having under your
How
name only.
many?
23 bank accounts,
23 gosh darn
including
bacon. What the actual
yes,
heck is
and the
going
5
on today?
business accounts.
Oh my
So may I
gosh,
ask
that's a lot
you,
of bank accounts, Victor. And those are
Mr.
all
Gregory, may
using
I ask
under
you
my
for
name.
what reason? Listen to me. First of all, let me complete my part. Alright?
All right,
I will
Victor,
give you a
go
full
ahead.
chance. So may I ask you for what reason you need to open this many bank accounts, Mr. Gregory, under your
I
name?
can assure you, Victor, I only have one bank account. I
Alright.
don't have gosh darn 20, 22, or 12, or however
And what
many you
about
said. I just have
along
one
with
here.
the
I don't know
yeah.
how there could be 12 gosh darn bank
Mhm.
accounts. Is it all with the same bank, or is it different banks, or
Alright. And what about credit card? There was also 16 credit cards
I don't use
were
credit
found
cards.
having under your
I
name
don't
only.
need to. I have a debit card and I have my
You don't use
savings.
credit card. Okay.
No, I don't need to borrow the bank's money. The bank needs to borrow my money, Victor.
Because, Mr. Gregory, the question arises when we are investigating these bank statements with the respect to financial institutes. We found more than $500,000 has been wired from these bank
500,
accounts locally and internationally. Now,
that's
this
a
looks
fair
completely
amount of money.
suspicious because these transactions were made to be narco profiting countries like Mexico and Colombia. So the first receipt, Mr. Gregory, is in Colombia was in the name of Julian Ramirez. So do you know any of this person?
No, I don't know it, Julia.
And the second receipt, as in Mexico, was in the name of John Rubio Gonzalez. So do you know any of this person or have you heard this name before?
Uh, Gonzalez. You know, I used to have a Mexican lawn care. Used to take care of my lawn. I think his last name was Gonzalez. Do you think this could be through him somehow? What did you say the
Hello?
Mr. Gonzalez's first name was?
Look, first of all, Mr. Gregory, why we call you directly? Because when we checked your past record and we found that your banking contains genuine record, your social have no other complaints in the past,
What?
right?
Stay on the phone with?
That is the only reason
I have a
we try to
meeting
reach
now.
you before you face any legal consequences.
Blabbing away reading the script for
Do you
the
understand?
millionth time. Never gonna get old for him. Pardon me?
Mr. Gregory, first of all, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to explain you?
Yes, trying my best. It's something about some narcotics and some money laundering, I believe, is what you're trying to tell me has
Yes.
been going on.
So now, Mr. Gregory, now you tell me what you want to do. I mean to say, do you want to cooperate with the government in this case, or do you want to take your own chances?
Uh, I don't want to take my own chance. It doesn't sound like a very valid option at this point. It wasn't me, so
You
of
said
course I'll cooperate.
you said you will take your own chance.
What was that?
No, no. What you say? Do you want to cooperate with the government in this case?
Oh,
Then only
yes,
we
of
can go
course.
ahead and find the real culprit. All right. So now, what I'm going to do before we transfer this call to the U.S. Treasury Department for further investigation, I would
Oh,
like to verify and differentiate your true information by asking you a few questions. And I want you to be completely honest so that we can help you in a better way.
all
Are we
right.
clear on this? Okay. So now, Mr. Gregory, my first question is, how many vehicles do you have under your name?
Under my name? I don't know.
Yes, under your
Maybe
name.
if you were to ask your Maki, she would be able to tell you.
I'm sorry?
Ask your Maki and she'll be able to tell you how many vehicles benchods I have.
Yes, you told me before you have Toyota Corolla in
Yes,
Gregory color.
benchod, red Corolla.
Okay. Apart from that, do you have any other vehicle, other car?
No Rendigandu. I just have a Toyota Corolla, that's it.
Okay, all right.
Punjabi Mumba.
And how many addresses are listed under your name? I mean to say, what is your current address?
My address is 4112 Lancaster Avenue, Charleston, West Virginia.
West Virginia. All right. So can you let me know how many bank accounts do you have under your name?
I'm not quite sure, Judy. I'd have to ask my wife.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gregory.
Yes, I said I'd have to ask my wife.
You're asking me why.
She says we're with one bank. Oh,
Okay. In which bank?
it's a local bank here in Charleston. It's called Northern Union.
It's a union. Which union you say?
It's the benchod Union.
Credit union.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Can you spell out me? Spell out me. Which bank?
Maki Pudi benchod. You're not very smart, are you? Quite dumb,
No.
Punjabi Mumba.
Do you know Mr. Gregory?
Do I know
Yes.
Mr. Gregory? I am Gregory, my brother.
I know that. Your name is not Gregory.
Oh, my name
Okay.
is
And
Mr.
from the
Gregory.
beginning,
You will call me Mr. Gregory.
you're trying to play with me. I
Speak
know from
up,
the
you
beginning.
buckery chode.
Do you know where
Bahari,
you have caught?
Bihari, Rendigala, Maki Pudi.
No problem. We
Daddy
will go ahead
Maki
and
Lodi
start the legal
Ganda,
process.
huh? Is that why you scam? Because your Maki Lodi is Ganda? They usually hang up fairly quick once they learn I have a slight knowledge of their language. They don't like that when I start fucking cussing them out. Oh wow. Hope you guys enjoyed.